You're a rotten man, John Marston.
And we're live. Welcome back to part 3 of Marston Mondays, where we free roam with John and explore New Austin. We are at Beecher's Hope at the start of epilogue 2 with no intention of building John's ranch. Uncle and Charles are enjoying a morning coffee in front of Uncle's shack. Let's check out their horses. Charles's horse, maybe a Nakota, really like this reverse dapple coat. And then Uncle's horse, I believe this is Nell 4 or 5. He always names his horses Nell, but I don't know what number we're on. And Nell has a mustache. Perhaps in Appaloosa, I am uncertain. We have to be careful here and stay away from Charles or we'll trigger a cutscene. This coat is so pretty, maybe some type of Overo, maybe this is an American paint. Couldn't find a name for this horse, so let's just call her Taima 2. And before we begin, let's take a look at the map. Look at all that blank, unexplored space. One of my favorite moments in Chapter 2 is when Arthur first consults the map and we see all that open world to explore, literally a blank canvas like we have now. Moving on. We need to work on a cold weather outfit for John, and I want him to be completely different from Arthur. This legendary moose hunting jacket should serve our needs more than adequately. I want to stay with the black and gray theme. So let's go grab ourselves a legendary moose. Also, John likes to hunt legendaries on horseback. Still uses explosive ammo, thanks to Arthur.
Track's real fresh. Let up.
Really wish we weren't in a shadow here. This would have been a fine thumbnail. And back to the trappers we go.
Glad to see you again, sir. Okay, let's take a look at it. All made to measure.
We still need a hat, but this is an excellent jacket for Valentine and up north. We shall also need the ram shotgun coat, which is only 2 perfect ram pelts, and the legendary coyote half chaps. John doesn't like chaps as much as Arthur did, but these will look great with the ram shotgun coat. We will also need a warmer vest, and this sheepskin vest might be perfect, keeping with the gray and black color scheme. And John says hello to Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Hey, it's okay.
And then we saw this random sheep outside of Emerald Ranch. I know there's sheep in New Austin, but we're here right now, so we might as well grab him.
Coming. Let's go, girl. Hang in there, girl.
And another fox at the dry creek bed outside of Emerald Ranch.
Don't worry, girl.
And finally, back in Blackwater, we're going to start working on opening up that map and ride to Armadillo, if John can focus on the mission and not be distracted by random horses.
Howdy.
You, mister! There. I love you, lady.
The plan is just to keep riding west until we get there and consult the map for clues. I'm sure we'll run into adventures and stranger events. Everything's new for John. It's so exciting. Just look at this big sky here. It's like we're riding through a Frederick Remington painting. I do love the landscape of New Austin. It's very reminiscent of the Old West. Nothing special at this camp.
Hey, mister.
Let's check out this crossroads. I do want to explore Manzanita Post, but not just now. Worried about these Skinner brothers, so we better break out the Lancaster and be ready for action. Speaking of action, we should investigate. Someone may need assistance.
Well, hey there! Taking care of something private here!
We gotta be careful here. Looks like we can target the hostages. Just hit everyone standing up, or if you're having difficulty separating out the hostiles, let them shoot at you.
You two okay?
Oh God! You Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks to this man. Mister, words cannot express my thanks to you.
No need. I was here in time. Get out of here. Take care of yourselves.
And the NPCs will abandon their camp and all of their possessions and take off. John will now grab this bow that we don't really need. He was trying to put away his Lancaster. We are going to have to get into the habit of looting everyone, because this John is never going to complete Epilogue 2 and consequently will always be strapped for cash. Everything's a compromise, but I do enjoy the additional challenge of raising enough cash and always being broke.
There's my girl. Check out the map again. Bonnie's Ranch, another location we want to explore but not today. Still looking for armadillo, but we're getting there. So many wild horses in New Austin.
a blood bay thoroughbred and a dapple gray thoroughbred. But we have Rachel right now, the seal brown thoroughbred, and John is very happy with her. John tells Rachel he loves her more than he tells Abigail. And we found the treehouse person.
Just leave me be!
However, we couldn't get them to interact. John fires a shot as a last resort with no luck. Moving on.
You've never let me down, girl. So now.
And more owls. Like Arthur, John also collects owl feathers. I should do an owl tutorial. They have a very distinctive wingspan and flight style, and once you know it, they are easily identifiable. Most active at dawn and dusk.
You okay, girl? Let's go. Hey, partner!
Another crossroads, except this one points us towards Armadillo.
That's my girl. Fill your belly.
And here comes our first Lobos encounter. Not really a problem for John, and note the smoke from the armadillo plague pits in the foreground. These guys will drop quality weapons, which we don't really need. Wish we could sell them to the fence or the gunsmith. Let's set up camp and get some daylight to film in. We shall confront these Del Lobos for 2 reasons. 1, it's fun, and 2, we need the cash.
Oh my. If it wasn't for you, sir, if it wasn't for you, whew, how lucky we are. The hero we so required. Armadillo is indebted to you, though I fear it may be beyond saving. I don't know what you made of that, but it was a close thing. And in light of that, and the sad demise of this settlement, I am resigning my post. You will see that I've packed my valise, but the accoutrements of my profession remain in my desk.
Glad I was able to help you out of that, Sheriff. Sad you won't stick around.
Well, so long. I must see about a train.
This video is sponsored by Batmantonio, my second gaming channel where we play every other video game that isn't Red Dead Redemption 2. Like and subscribe for longer format deep dive gaming commentaries where I overanalyze and focus on the details. And I thought we could check out this ranch just outside of town.
¡Lleguen a su madre todos! Voy para afuera.
Pero aquel pistolero tenía una bella dama. Los de Lobos son crueles. Los de Lobos son malos. Robarán a sus mujeres. Los dejarán sin un centavo.
¡Oigan, hay alguien aquí! ¡Vamos!
Yeah, I know.
And here are 2 pretty Grullo-done Mustangs. Conveniently, we do need a Mustang. John really wants a Mustang for a new video he's working on entitled Taking the Grullo-done Mustang to Find the Tiger Mustang. Let's loot these guys first. Those horses ain't going anywhere. Note that we can pick up an M1899 here. We already have one of those, and I really don't like cluttering up the weapon wheel. Lots of supplies in the cabin. And here is your map. Venter's Place, directly south of the M in Armadillo, and northwest of Lake Don Julio. Okay, let's grab this Mustang.
Who's a good girl?
And this, my friends, looks like a decent place to stop. I hope you enjoyed watching this commentary as much as I enjoyed making it. We still need to find John a signature hat, one completely different from the Civil War hat. I have yet to discover the perfect hat for John. I'll see you next week. I'm Super Antonio. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your views. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content, and we shall meet again. Further on down the trail.
Good work. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.